Anyhow, when we got to Saipan, that's where I got that rifle. It was at Saipan, and this cook, I think it was more of the baker, because ever at that time they baked bread, he's the guy that did it. And he got a nice sniper rifle. It was only it was a 30 caliber, but it was about that long, and it had a tripod on it. Anyhow, he come and asked me, he said, if you'll you get that thing ready to ship, I'll give you a steak dinner. He had already been in the officer's storage. And I didn't know that. I thought maybe he was going to wait if we got back to the States.
Yeah.
That's when I got the steak. But it was earlier than that, because I was sleeping probably 2 in the morning, and he come in there, hey, Lowry, I got your steak ready. I thought, and I'm in a fog. I was sound asleep. But I wasn't going to turn that steak dinner down. So, and he did. I forget, he had fresh bread, had canned peas that he had opened, and he had that steak, and it was sizzling,
Wow.
I got up and ate that like it. I can't believe that. Still can't, when I figured out all the conniving he had to do to get into there.
Did Tracy put that in the book?
I don't think so. Stuff like that I didn't put in the book. And I know there was a lot of stuff should have went in there, but it didn't.
That Chet O'Kelly story would have been a nice
Oh,
one.
yeah. Well, that stopped me, because that was familiar to me, There could have been 500 more book match covers there, and I wouldn't even have noticed. But when it said Chet O'Kelly on it, I grabbed that up, and I kept it for a long time. I'm really not sure how long, but I thought I had it when we got back to Boston in February, but when I got back to Chet O'Kelly's, I couldn't find it.
After one of the hurricanes, who knows how many we had, but, we're taking the dogs out walking, or I'm taking them out, and I always pick up litter, and after a hurricane, there's always crap around. And so I, walking down the path I was on, I saw this bottle. It had something in it, and I didn't think about it. I just put it in the bag I had. And I get it home, and I clean this stuff up, and I put the recycling stuff in the recycling thing.
Yeah.
And there was something in that bottle, and I was shaking it, trying to get it out, and I finally worked it out. It was a piece of paper, and some kid had written on this paper, he was 14 years old, and he was sailing across the Gulf of Mexico, and
Is that right?
And if anybody finds this, get a hold of him, and it had his name and address and telephone number, and I called up there several times, and I kept getting an answering machine, and I left messages, and nothing ever happened. So